Good morning, students. Welcome to the lecture series of soft computing. In soft computing, we are learning fuzzy logic. In today's lecture, I am going to discuss fuzzy quantifiers and fuzzy inference. Now, let's see what is fuzzy quantifier. In predicate logic, we have two types of quantifiers. The first one is your universal quantifier and the second one is your existential quantifier. यूनिवर्सल क्वेंटिफायर का मतलब होता है फॉर ऑल एंड एक्जिस्टेंशियल का मतलब होता है सम ऑफ देम. In the same way, in fuzzy logic, we have two types of quantifier. The first one, absolute quantifier, and the second one is your relative quantifier. Absolute quantifier का value is defined over the R, while the relative quantifier value is defined over 0 to 1. Now let's see some example. If we will take absolute quantifier, then the value like round about 250, much greater than 6, somewhere around 250 comes under the absolute quantifier. और अगर रिलेटिव क्वांटिफायर की बात करें तो द लिंग्विस्टिक डिस्क्रिप्शन लाइक almost, about, most, these all comes under your relative quantifier. तो जो फजी स्टेटमेंट्स होते हैं और जब उसको हम फजी लॉजिक में रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं देन वी यूज दिस क्वांटिफायर्स. Now let's come to the fuzzy inference. Now what is fuzzy inference? It is referred as approximate reasoning, which refers to the computational procedure used for evaluating the linguistic description. If some fuzzy statements are given, then what will be the method for inferring something from those given statement? अगर आपके पास फजी स्टेटमेंट दिए हुए हैं तो आप उससे क्या कंक्लूड करेंगे एंड हाउ यू विल डू द कंक्लूजन दैट कैन बी डन using the fuzzy inference method. There are two techniques through which we can perform the fuzzy inference. The first rule है generalized modus ponens rule and the second one is your generalized modus tollens rule, GMP and GMT. Now let's see what do you mean by the GMP. Here जनरली जो हमारा इम्प्लीकेशन स्टेटमेंट होता है उसको हम लोग फजी लॉजिक में इफ देन से रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं. इफ x इज a then y is b, where a and b are your fuzzy set and a and b are the elements of the fuzzy set a and fuzzy set b. So let's see what the generalized modus ponens rule state that if x is a then y is b is true, and the second statement is your x is negation of fuzzy set a, then we can infer that y is negation of fuzzy set b, where a, b, negation of a, negation of b, all are fuzzy terms. And how we will compute? To compute the membership function of b, अगर हमें यहाँ पे क्या कंप्यूट करना है? Here this is already given, this is already given. We have to compute y is negation of fuzzy term b. So how we will compute the value for the b? To compute the membership function of fuzzy term b, the max mean composition of fuzzy set a with the relation r of x y is used. Now we have already the fuzzy set a जिसके values दिए हुए होंगे, and then we have to compute, we have to perform the max mean composition. किसके किसके बीच मैक्स मीन कंपोजिशन परफॉर्म करना है? fuzzy set A with the relation R, which is the relation between the x and y element. So how it will be written as we have to perform the max mean composition. तो this symbol is used for the max mean composition. हमने देखा है कि फर्जी सेट में हमने कैसे मैक्स मीन कंपोजिशन निकाला था. तो here B fuzzy set B is equal to fuzzy set A max mean composition between the fuzzy set A and the relation R of x y. And in terms of membership function, अगर हम B का membership function निकालना है तो how we will find out? Mu of B of y, where B is the fuzzy term and y is the element of the fuzzy set B. Say then max of mean of mu of negation of A of x and mu of fuzzy set R of x, y. So we have to perform, first we have to compute the minimum between this value and this value, and then after that we have to perform the maximum upon the final value, where mu of A of x is the membership function of A. We will do one example, then you will get to know how we can compute the membership function. Now let's see the generalized Modis-Tollin rule. Modis-Tollin rule क्या होता है? यहाँ पे क्या है कि if x is fuzzy term A, then y is fuzzy term B is true, and the second statement is your y is negation of fuzzy term B is true, then we can conclude that x is negation of fuzzy set A. And here in the same way we have to compute the membership of the A, and which is the formula is like negation of fuzzy set A is equal to negation of fuzzy set B, and we have to perform the max mean composition. So this is your max mean composition R of x y. कैसे निकालेंगे हम A का वैल्यू? Then negation of fuzzy set A equal to max mean composition between negation of fuzzy set B and the relation R, which is defined over x and y. The membership function for the fuzzy set A is computed as mu of negation of A is equal to max of mean of mu of negation of fuzzy term B of y, comma mu of fuzzy set R of xy. So using this formula we can compute the value for the membership function for the negation of fuzzy set A, and in Modis-Tollin rule we can compute the membership function for the fuzzy set negation of fuzzy set B. In my second lecture I will do one example so that the concept will be more clear.